Good afternoon, everyone. Today, we're diving into the fundamental concepts of economics, exploring the law of supply and demand and the crucial balance between risk and return in the world of finance. Imagine your favorite sneakers are really popular, but there are not many of them available. That makes them more valuable, right? On the other hand, if there are lots of those sneakers and not many people want them, they are not as valuable. This is the basic idea behind the law of supply and demand. The law of supply and demand is all about how the prices of things are determined. Imagine you're at a farmer's market. When the supply of fresh, ripe apples is abundant and the demand is low, the price of the apples decreases. On the other hand, when the supply is limited and the demand is high, the price of the apples increases. This dynamic relationship between the supply and demand dictates the prices of goods and services in our economy. If there's a lot of something and not many people want it, the price goes down. But if there's only a little bit of something and lots of people want it, the price goes up. It's like a seesaw. When one side goes up, the other side goes down. This law affects everything, from the price of your favorite snacks to the cost of new phones, and even the price of gas. It's a big part of how businesses decide what to make and how much to charge for it. Now, let's talk about risk and return in the context of investment. Every financial decision carries an element of risk. When you invest, you're essentially balancing the potential of returns against the level of risk you're comfortable with. High risk investments often come with the potential for higher returns, while lower risk investments offer more stability but with more modest returns. Imagine you have some money and you want to use it to make more money. There are different ways to do this, but they all involve taking some level of risk. When you hear the word risk, think about the chance that you might not get back as much money as you put in. Now, the cool thing is, when you take on more risk, there's a chance you might make more money. It's like a game. The riskier it is, the bigger the prize, but also the bigger the chance of losing. On the other hand, if you want to play it safe and not take on much risk, you might not make as much money, but you're also less likely to lose what you have. So, in simple terms, when you're talking about risk and return, it's like deciding whether you want to play it safe and not take many chances but also not make as much money, or if you want to take some risk for a chance at making more money, kind of like playing a game with your money. As we conclude, remember that the law of supply and demand and the balance of risk and return are foundational concepts that shapes our economic decisions. I encourage you to apply these principles in your financial planning and investment strategies, ensuring informed and thoughtful decision making.